Tip-off between the Rockets and the Hornets here at the Spectrum Center.
The Hornets wearing their throwback 90s, the pinstripes, Matty. These are the ones you wore, right?
Oh, I got great memories in these uniforms. I was throwing it down in these uniforms, Greg.
Your last year in the league, Matt Bullard played with Charlotte, appeared in 31 games, averaged a robust 3.4 points per game, and shot less than 29% from downtown.
Yeah, thanks for those bad memories. My knees were shot by the time I got here.
You played about 11 minutes a game.
Yeah, that was probably 11 too many.
2 possessions, though, 2 turnovers for the Rockets. But they have the honeycomb look on the floor like the old throwbacks. Washington knocks down the three.
Yeah, P.J. Washington having a really good rookie campaign shooting the ball from 3. He's among the league leaders for rookies in that category.
Another turnover. Now Washington 38% from 3, had 20 points and 6 rebounds in their last game, a loss against Denver. But Matt, their shot profile is a great one. They take the right shots, they just don't make many of them.
Yeah, so they're rebuilding here in Charlotte, but they're rebuilding the right way. As you see,
Rozier up top to Graham, resets, extra pass, corner 3 for Rozier, it's 11-0. Go over the top, Rockets swarm, back out to Rozier, the ex-Celtic. He drives, and that was only their... They've made a couple of changes. Jalen McDaniels and Cody Martin are out there. And driving and scoring. They're 0-5. Martin drew 2, Zeller wide open. The kick out to Covington. And the Rockets with just over 5 minutes. Daniels will drive and score.
Bringing it up the court.
Oh!
That was good offense, and the Hornets bench is up on their feet. They're excited about their start in this game. Look at all the jerseys waiting on Harden to drive.
And Covington, Orlando, and another kind of not in Orlando, in Houston against the Magic. Speaking of the Magic, kind of another little nugget around the NBA. The Magic blew up of the Orlando Magic, had to be hospitalized due to some dehydration. He's now out of the hospital. He's able to resume his coaching, but we hope everything is okay with Steve, because this is not the first time he has had some issues with his health as a coach in this league.
Yeah, Steve's a good guy and a great coach, but that just shows you the stress involved with coaching in the NBA. It's good to know that it was just dehydration and not anything more serious.
I can't remember, was it maybe it was last year or maybe it was 2 years ago in his final season here in Charlotte, something like that. He had to step away for a little bit to kind of rest, relax, and recharge.
Well, there's really no end to a coaching job. You're going to be awake all night long if you don't figure out a way to shut your mind off and go to sleep.
Kamari Carroll is in, touch pass, corner 3. Covington, 1 of 4. Graham ahead of steam, right to the rim, and he's
defense here. It's like a zone. So you got Martin in the middle there. You can't be in the paint more than 3 seconds, but the Hornets are basically playing like a boxing glove.
And Green is for the layup.
So the Hornets' defensive strategy is to take the ball out of James Harden's hands and see if the rest of the Rockets can beat them.
Final seconds of the first. Swatted by Covington. Didn't get it off in time. Doesn't. And then Adrian Chavarria, who works our Spanish radio, might even be a bigger wrestling fan than he is, also helped out. Back out to Harden. Swings it to House. Open on the wing for 3.
And Jeff Green with a strategy for the Rockets is working.
Ben McLemore went back to the bench and won't check in. Corner 3 for Carroll. Good! How about that? We'll tell them apart.
Yeah, that's a good key there, Craig.
Rivers contested 3 over Martin. The 3 on this possession.
These are minutes normally where Russell Westbrook would be in the game, but Austin Rivers now has this job. He thought he got fouled on that one.
Zeller may have shuffled the feet, but Zeller's been a guy who typically in his career, the advanced metrics have treated him a whole lot more favorably than the raw numbers have. And the Hornets have typically been a much better team than him on the floor, as opposed to when Zeller sits. Runner for Carroll.
So it looks like James is going to have to make 3s tonight. If he's going to drive, he's going to have a lot of defense collapsing on him.
Put one in the tip jar. He said night.
Whoever's going to get that tip jar is going to be a rich man after the game.
Rozier buries the 3. His second. Spent the first 4 years of his career with the Celtics, and this year shooting 39% from downtown, a career high and almost 7 attempts per game. Basically, you name it, the stats are career best for Rozier as McLemore gets...
The defender couldn't get out there, but you got to make the open shots.
In 2 of the last 3 games, it's been surprisingly quiet for Ben McLemore. In this one, he's 1 for 3 in his 2 points. And that team is freaky long. They have some guys who are absolutely massive. Drop step for Washington, double team, and able to outmuscle. Hard stepping right, scoring his first 3 for a passing crash foul in Boston that went against the Rockets defender, PJ Tucker, which is on you even. Martin thought about it. Rozier will take it over House. Tough shot. They go over the top. And Zeller able to score.
Hornets defense there. The open threes are going to be there. You got to knock those down. That's what the Hornets are giving up.
And this was only a 3-point game after the Rockets were down 20. So it's Charlotte who's closing out this first half strong. Good, strong drive by Martin. Leads to an open corner 3 for Washington. Instead of McLemore, it will be Jeff Green along with the other usual starters of House, Covington, Tucker, and Harden.
I like that adjustment from D'Antoni. Green is big enough to stay with Cody Zeller, and Green also played very well with energy in the first half, so he gets rewarded.
A step back for Rozier, buries it. They went on that 27-10 run, and now the Hornets they've regained a firm grasp on this one. Covington, a little double clutch, but it's knocked down. Harden right by Bridges.
I think he felt the presence of PJ Tucker defensively on that shot.
Still got a long way to go. Still very much a manageable deficit. Covington. House trickles over on the wing to PJ.
So there's always 2 defenders guarding James. They aren't really, it's not really a hard double, it's a soft double, but the thing that the Charlotte Hornets are struggling with this defense is finishing their possessions with a rebound. The Rockets doing a good job on the offensive glass.
Graham tried to draw one on Harden, no whistle. Green in on Zeller. He misses, gets his own miss, gets it back and scores.
Now Russ is, his fashion is very important to him, and he looks sharp tonight.
You don't want to see my legs this time of the year. It's winter time, brother. And there's Green to follow. Top in shorts tomorrow night.
Oh, I think I will. I got just the shorts for that, too.
All right, there you go.
The proper length, I might add.
Rozier thought about it, now resets. Scores, wow.
Jeff Green handling the ball. I like this wrinkle from the Rockets on the offensive end. Getting James Harden off the ball and letting him come off some screens.
No look, Green through defenders. 6 rebounds, 5 of 10 from the floor. He has shot it great since signing with Houston.
Stepped on Cody Zeller's foot right there. That's why he fell.
Wow, another 4-point play. He had a down year. Green again. Right.
Playing well.
Rozier turns the corner. Turnover. 2-on-1. Robert Covington beats Zeller to the cup for the stop.
Team for the Charlotte Hornets right now. Cody Martin and Cody Zeller.
All right, we got to peel back the curtain a little bit and give.
And he hesitated. When you're wide open, you still have to keep the same rhythm.
Oh, bullet pass. No look to Green, out in the corner to Carroll, who drops it. And the Rockets with a nice close to the third. Just inside of 2 minutes remaining in the period. As they try to snap their 2-game skid, and Charlotte their 4th in a row. And that was 6 for 3 as his struggles from beyond the arc continue. One of these slumps earlier in the year when he busted out, man, did he ever. Graham in, shoots for three, it goes in. So on with 5 straight of their own, and it's now back to a 10-point game. Rivers weaving. Covington an open look. Number 5. 2 for 1. 3 ball, good. His second.
Austin didn't get the memo?
Apparently not.
Threes are wild.
When he gets back in the game, I'm sure he'll immediately pick up.
Well, the Rockets' spacing is still not good enough against the Hornets' defense.
And one for Graham. Martin, good. Covington tries to get it back, and does.
Three-point shooter in the second half. I can't tell you why, but the numbers just show that.
Rockets 13 of 37 now for 3. Come up with a turnover.
Covington with the deflection. Those are important in the Rockets' defense.
They're down 11. Slowly beginning to run out of time, though. Harden weaves and scores. Up top, Washington. Open 3.
See all the bodies that James Harden sees.
Skip past Covington. And he
Wearing to what Westbrook is wearing.
Graham into the paint. Oh. Wide open is Harden, doesn't take it. Goes to Tucker, resets, fires, hits. 103-95, approaching a minute remaining.
The 95 points for the Rockets is a little bit surprising. The Rockets need to score about 120 a night, and they have the high-powered offense to do that. But
it is 90s night tonight in Charlotte.
Yeah,
that's a very 90s-like score. Him 24 for Rozier. Washington's added 22. Hardy. But ultimately, the 20-0 deficit to start the game was a Grand Canyon-esque goal. The Rockets, for the Rockets, player of the game presented by Frost Bank. Robert Covington.